Okay.
Yeah.
Apple, go for it.
What if the clients do not want to talk?
Yeah, good one. So if you'd be able to pick these things up on the strategy call. If I can see on a strategy call, my client's just not talkative, they're not really invested, they're not interested, I'm not going to bother with them. If they get excited on the strategy call and I can see they're with like, yeah, I really want to do this, I can't wait, here's the money, but then they show up and they're not willing to talk, it could be a number of things. It could be resistance. Like, you got to think it's a big leap for someone to go from problem to new life. Although it's exciting, sometimes it's too much of a leap because it's their identity is caught in, I'm a smoker. That's what people know me as. Okay. If they're not willing to talk, no matter what I ask them, I've got no problems with saying, well, what's happened since the strategy call? You're not very talkative. You don't seem as excited. Put it back on them and find out what's going on. That's how I treat that. Okay. Your client has to be invested. That's why doing a good strategy call to see those red flags is so important. That's why I say don't let people book on your website, because those people will show up. Does that make sense for now?
So perhaps we'll make a video to cover that.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
Yep. If that's a common question of theirs, yeah, it can help.
Not many. I do have clients in the session that don't want to talk, but that was because I was using conventional therapies. It's like they're expecting me to take the problem away.
Yeah.
So
yeah, and you got to be very aware of that. And we know the easiest way to help someone build up their resistance is to do what? Let them know you're about to start. Let me get my book of scripts and close your eyes and relax. They know you've started. And whether they're doing it on purpose or not, it could be unconscious resistance. Like, I really like talking to Apple on the phone, but now I'm sitting in front of her, I feel a little bit uncomfortable. That's an unconscious thing. That just means the unconscious mind is like, nope, don't trust this lady. Don't trust this therapist. I'm not going to open up. Does that make sense? So doing this stuff where your client thinks, hang on, Justin just seems really nice. He's asked me all these questions and I feel really weird all of a sudden because he's already started. Doesn't matter if they resist now, they're halfway into it. That's why being non-therapeutic, and we'll talk about this tomorrow, stop being a therapist and go back to being a human being. That's another simple way to get around resistance, especially if it's unconscious resistance. Okay.